Welcome to a journey full of the unexpected. Get ready to have your jaw drop with some of the most shocking and dramatic moments ever captured on camera. Buckle up, because what you're about to see will keep you glued to the screen. A moment both grand and nostalgic. The Ganjiang Bridge says goodbye in a thunderous explosion. The entire building collapsed in an instant, as if it vanished into thin air. The sheer destruction left viewers speechless. A lightning bolt tears through the sky above Fort Myers, illuminating the airport in a breathtaking yet fierce flash. A sudden lightning strike hits right next to a man filming. This chill moment isn't for the faint of heart, or anyone who doesn't want to be a human lightning rod. This is exactly why you should stay away from trees during a thunderstorm.
The blood thing I put in my big greenhouse at the back.
Lightning is no joke. Stay alert and seek shelter when storm clouds roll in.
Holy! Wait, which way are you supposed to record? Like this?
Have you ever seen lightning strike near your home? Share your experience in the comments.
But actually, this is funny. And they kept
A flying chair nearly turned into a disaster, but thankfully, everyone remained safe.
I'm fine. Mommy, what the hell was that? Will you call my dad? I don't think.
You just witnessed the true power of a flash flood, sweeping away a whole bridge like it never existed. A heart-stopping scene. A plane crashes onto the runway in a fiery blaze, leaving everyone holding their breath. When a bounce house tries to play superhero, but forgets that electricity doesn't play games. A dust vortex rips through a military camp, as if to warn that nature's battle is far from over. Typhoon Meggy hits Taichung, sending scaffolding tumbling like dominoes. An eerie sight for anyone watching.
Oh!
Just seconds after the ice cracked, the boat became a target for a towering wall of water.
This close to dying before.
Surveillance footage captures the unbelievable moment when an entire street appears to be lifted by an underground force.
goes. He's moving fast now. He's dropping it really quick.
Whoa!
Now. Shit!
A breathtaking moment. Crane slowly descends until it suddenly spirals out of control in a crowded street.
Dude, that fucking shit's gonna fall.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
The sky darkens like doomsday as a dust storm rolls into Wilcannia. The sight alone is enough to give you chills.
Oh, we put some brains in it.
A lightning bolt slams into the ocean right next to a ferry. This terrifying moment deserves a like and share.
Right now. It literally hit the fan.
A tornado forms like a giant arm from the sky. What an overwhelming scene. Someone might have been a little too excited for donuts. They smashed through the door to get in. Scaffolding collapses like a thunderclap, and the car below can only take the hit. Isaias left nothing untouched.
Había carro, suerte, adiós. Ay, mi...
A thunderous crash and clouds of dust. An old building writes its own ending. Lava from Kilauea surges forward, swallowing everything and passing through metal fences like they're not even there. A massive container ship crashes into the guardrail under Brickell Bridge, enough to make anyone flinch. A massive landslide erupts right at a construction site. Luckily, no one was injured. That sound gives you goosebumps. Would you run away or start filming? Comment with 1 or 2.
There's a tornado! Oh my god!
You can literally feel the force of the wind through this clip. Absolutely terrifying. The McCluggage Bridge exploded on the night of April 28th in Peoria, lighting up the sky and stunning the entire city.
Oh, there it goes! Woo!
In just 30 seconds, an entire mountain seemed to melt away. A display of nature's raw power, not for the faint of heart. What looked like an ordinary winter moment revealed the quiet strength of nature beneath the ice and cold. The car was swept away without mercy. Storm Atia's power was truly overwhelming. Nature is beautiful, but full of danger. Wishing safety to everyone in the affected areas.
This is my street.
Bison were spotted in the town of Mammoth, grazing near a gas station and restaurant during peak hours. Wild nature at its finest.
So this herd of bison is literally headed to my house.
A major storm shattered a car window near Beaver Stadium, leaving large parts of Pennsylvania in disarray. Dorian's fierce winds ripped down a crane in Halifax with terrifying sound and strength. Hired to remove a tree, they accidentally removed the roof too. Would you agree this is the most expensive tree job of the year?
.328 bridge. Oh my god.
In just seconds, a house was swept away and crushed right before everyone's eyes. The force of water is truly frightening.
Oh my god!
Shit, ain't it?
It's already here.
Oh, they are? This is crazy.
This is freaky.
No one expected such a massive structure to catch fire so violently.
What the heck? Oh, big fire! Holy crap!
Oh, the field's gonna catch fire.
What the heck?
What the heck, bro?
The entire mountain seemed to explode. An avalanche released a massive white cloud that engulfed the sky.
Oh, we are.
Just when you think your car is safely parked, a tornado in New York turns it into a flying kite.
Yo! What the? What?
A horrifying moment in Baltimore. A massive cargo ship slammed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge, causing it to collapse right before people's eyes.
No shot! No shot! Gosh!
In the blink of an eye, debris flew wildly through crowded streets. A tornado reminded us that nature can flip in an instant.
Holy moly.
In the middle of a barren land, nature once again leaves humans speechless with awe. An entire cliff comes crashing down. Carmen's family could only scream and film as the landslide blocked the highway.
Oh, crap.
Well, here it goes, look at that, look.
You're fishing when you hear a loud crack. Do you run or pull out your camera? starting the new year with a pod of dolphins dancing in the sea, a gentle reminder that joy often comes from the simplest things. Just trying to film the rain when the wind picked up and flung a roof sheet straight into the window.
Holy smokes.
Not even the fire station was safe. The tornado lifted its roof like a sheet of paper. A truly breathtaking sight. A completely unwanted takeoff. Strong winds ripped solar panels off a building roof and smashed them onto a parked car. A driver in Sydney held his breath when the truck ahead dropped cargo right in the middle of heavy traffic. A single falling tree lit up the sky. Nature is no joke. This is why you shouldn't drive during a storm. A massive tree fell on Tracy Masterson's brand new car in North Carolina. A car carrier stacked too high crashed into an under-construction overpass in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. A reminder that even with advanced technology, one small miscalculation can lead to chaos in the middle of the ocean. When nature freezes an entire river, a helpless boat gets trapped in a sea of ice, like a survival movie set in a brutal winter. Believe it or not, a car wash in Texas turned into an ice castle during a deep freeze. Wind blows thick sea foam across the beach, and a man dives in like it's a massive outdoor bubble bath. Oh my God, this moment seriously makes anyone's heart skip a beat.
Doing anyway. I feel like 15. You want to transform?
We can go into the
Think you've seen a tornado? Wait until you witness this monster storm tearing through Wichita like a wrecking ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
At least it's moving. Wow. Ese sí va Mira, se llevó la casa. Ah. Bueno, aquí le cortamos. Ahí estuvo.
You'd think shopping is safe, but not when a storm hits Sydney. The roof collapses before stunned shoppers, and the center floods in seconds. Storm Otto hit Scotland and northern England with such fierce winds that even the North Sea seemed to tremble.
Oh, what top? Oh!
Avalanches are a constant threat to high-altitude explorers. There's no room for complacency. Dawn breaks like a magical blessing, flooding the world with peace. Moments like these remind us to treasure every breath of life. Nature blends beauty with danger. Lightning and rainbows appear together to remind us that wonder and risk often go hand in hand. Looking down from the balcony, the street has turned into a raging river. This rainstorm didn't come to play. A waterspout spirals skyward from the sea, creating an unbelievable yet completely real natural spectacle. Sometimes when nature speaks, even machines tremble. That moment when you're cruising down a mountain and realize the whole hillside is chasing you, like an extreme sports movie come to life. When nature gets angry, you'll know exactly what it feels like to face a real tornado up close. Jake Nia just wanted to chase storms for fun until his windshield shattered under giant hailstones. A night to remember in Oklahoma. Oh my goodness. Please always be a responsible driver. Glimmer of hope in the desert. That flowing water felt like a divine gift in a sea of sand. When sunlight pierces a snowy morning, the world seems to stop. It's simply breathtaking. A glacier collapses in Patagonia after extreme heat and heavy rain. Is it just nature or a warning from climate change? Be honest, would you dare to drive in weather like this? Nature sure knows how to deliver a good laugh every now and then. Lava drips into the icy ocean in slow pulses, a never-ending clash of fire and water that leaves viewers mesmerized. No rain, just hailstones crashing down like bowling balls. Holmes got the full nature combo, and there was no dodging it. In a split second, hailstones shattered a car windshield into shards, a terrifying moment for any driver. At first, it looked like someone bouncing on a trampoline, but it was giant hailstones testing their bounce in France. A recycling bin surging through the streets like a speedboat. The Arizona storm felt like a race of bizarre objects.
Big hail. Really hope I don't lose the windshield.
A rare hailstorm covered all of Turkey, Texas. Nature's reminder that the most surprising things sometimes fall from the sky.
Big hail. Really hope.
Should there be stricter training before renting out jet skis? Just one fierce moment from nature, and the sea is swallowed in waves and wind. Debris spins in the air, rooftops torn off. The world turns into a raging cyclone in seconds. A car crashes through a restaurant's glass wall. Not just luck, but proof that miracles really can happen. Wildfires are more than natural disasters. They are urgent warnings about what we are doing to our planet. When water and electricity meet in the wrong place, the consequences can be truly devastating. Ever seen volcanic mud flows in action? This video captures the terrifying, majestic force of nature pouring downhill.
Oh my gosh. Jesus.
A massive rock slide blocks Highway 95 near Riggins, Idaho. Thankfully, no injuries were reported.
This is...
Not a special effect. This glowing sea phenomenon turns the Matsu Islands into a real-life fantasy world. This storm didn't just carry dust. It swept people into a scene that looked like the end of the world. Nature doesn't need much to change everything. A few steps off course, and your backyard becomes a war zone. Turn on the tap and water freezes mid-air. Oklahoma takes the deep freeze to the extreme.
Ice is go outside.
Ever seen time stand still? In North Dakota, one bowl of noodles is all it takes to prove it.
Get the out.
Nothing can stop nature's force when it's unleashed. Always heed weather warnings and act quickly.